How y'all doing, guys? This is your boy Cisco, aka Francisco, aka FM Strength, aka No Gains. Serious? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so new to the YouTube, first video ever. Never expected myself doing this, but I feel like I need to step into my comfort zone and start speaking out because there's so many things about the fitness industry that I don't like. That I personally would like to change. Anyway, so a little background about me. My name, as I mentioned before, Francisco. I'm bilingual. You know, I can speak Spanish and English. I love anime. I love powerlifting. I love fitness. What else? Damn. Just realized my life is very boring. Just kidding. Anyway, so I used to do in high school cross country, soccer. I got invited to play football, but I denied it. Not really much of a aggressive player. Wrestling also, I didn't get to do it either. Damn, dude. I started lifting weight when I was around 18, right before I graduated from high school. And from there on, I just fell in love with it. I mean, even before that, I would literally fill up gallons of milk and put sand on it, you know, and then I would start curling it. But I never really thought about getting into like really big on it until maybe a couple of years back when I found powerlifting. Once I found powerlifting, I fell in love with the sport straight off the bat. My self-confidence, you know, boosted up. Everything just went uphill. I changed my major from an engineering to, you know, kinesiology, and you know, the rest is history. I just fell in love with the sport. I had my fair share of injuries when I was, you know, playing soccer, but I would recover real quick from them. You know, like you name it, twist ankle, blah blah. It will be quick. But I never realized as you get older, you know, you gotta do some things. You gotta, you know, play smart. And I think that's one of the things that I learned through powerlifting. Currently dealing with some back issues, but that's all gonna change. 2018, I feel like it's gonna be a good year. No, I don't feel like it. We know it's gonna be a good year, guys. Anyway, so it's gonna be a good year, good plans, good resolutions. I feel more focused in life. To be honest, I'm just super excited to affect as many people as possible. I gave a giveaway, some amino acids, and honestly that felt really good. A lot of people have been approaching me with the, you know, what do you do for training, what do you do for this? That also felt really good. So then I realized, hey man, like I want to help people. And I noticed that in this fitness community thing, there's not much of the truth. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's bad, but there's things that I don't agree with, and don't get me, I'm pretty sure some people are not going to agree with me, but I feel like the truth need to, you know, there are people who like want to expose the truth and want to be true to themselves, and I feel like that's me. I'm a horrible liar, so why not tell the truth and, you know, say what's right and what's wrong, and always be open-minded. But anyway, that's about me. Hello, you can reach me at FM Strength, any you know, Snapchat, Instagram, and I think that's all I have, to be honest. YouTube too, so you can reach me through there. I want to start off with this video on a project that I've been thinking for quite a while. When I was prepping for my first powerlifting meet, which I ended up not going due to the fact that, you know, I blew my back. But anyway, let's talk about this change, right? So this change, I'm gonna call it the college transformation. So I noticed that many people, you know, YouTube, you name it, they give up tips, they give up this, they give up you know, a lot of information, supplements, you name it, but and they also put it, you know, into action, which is incredible. But what about if you don't have the money, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have no resource, well, maybe a little bit of research but not as much, right? And you still want to change. Now I feel like that's where this project is going to kick in, and I'm super stoked about it. It's an I'm calling it a project. It's an 8-week transformation. Basically what's going to happen is within 8 weeks, my goal will be to lose fat and keep muscle, you know, while having a college budget. Now there are many different, you know, meanings to a college budget. So you're talking about maybe, you know, possibly being broke, possibly not. Like I said, it all depends. But from what I'm referring to is having a lot of bills to pay, a lot of hours that you have to work in, and not enough time to actually be able to spend much time in the gym. Some people will be able to relate to this and will be useful for them, because that's basically what the series will be about. Lose weight while being on that budget. You can't really spend a lot of money on on things due to the fact that you're on a budget. So I want to have this 8-week transformation thing, and see where my body will take me. Hopefully what I do will help you guys. I'm a binge eater, emotional eater. So yeah, when I get stressed out, I eat a lot. Man, this sucks. But guess what? There's always the day you want to change, so let's do it. And then I don't know what's wrong with me, but whenever I don't have enough calories within my system, my body wakes up in the middle of the night and literally gets a bread or whatever's in the fridge, gets something to eat, and boom, there you go, extra calories. It sucks, but I think that I found a way to trick my body to do that, to not be that type of person anymore. The whole goal would be to lose around, we're talking about maybe 8 to 10 pounds. I'm currently, I'm keep looking over it anyway. I'm currently 195, 197. I fluctuate between how much I eat right now. So I'm at that weight. The goal is to be at like a 188, 186. Don't want to drop too much due to strength purposes. I just want to feel a little better. I want to feel a little leaner. I'm going to do this with a college budget, and we'll see how that goes. The whole thing is going to start on the January 1st, which is tomorrow, 2018. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Alright, and then the program that I'm going to be currently using would be a strength and hypertrophy a strength, and you can say quote unquote bodybuilding program, aka hypertrophy. That's awesome. So I have right here, the plan is to also go into 2 meets this whole year. 2 part of the meet, USAPL. One's gonna be, well, it's looking like it's gonna be down south in LA, and then the other one's gonna be up north in Santa Cruz. They're both gonna be USAPLs, and hopefully I'm hoping to hit the 4 or 5 deadlifts. I can't freaking pass plateaus, but I know for a fact there's my sleep, hydration, and nutrition that are lacking. So yeah, that's literally what this whole college transformation is going to be about. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, please subscribe, like it, share it, do whatever the fuck you want to do. To be honest, I'm just here to share you guys my whole journey, and hopefully you guys could take something from it. And yeah, stick around and we'll see what happens around the year. It's looking pretty good. By the way, if you have any questions, English or Spanish, I'm more than welcome to answer them. I'm bilingual. Yo también hablo, not like that. Yo también hablo español. Anyway, I'm about to piss out. I'm gonna hit some deadlifts. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Actually, no, I'll see you guys in training. I'm the type of guy who never gives up regardless of what happens. But as you can see here, jumping into the well, first of all, that's my silly friend. But as you can see here in the training video, I did a couple. Actually, I started in the beginning with like maybe doing a set of 8, and then I did a set of 5, and then I believe the video previously before the set of 3, I think. And then this is gonna be 295 with sets of 3 again, for triple. So that's gonna be another one. To be honest, to be completely frank, super honest with you guys, I am currently, I think, dizzy and well, it's not hungover, to be honest. It's more like I think I'm drunk. I never really drank the alcohol until tonight. With my mom, we took a little bit of glasses of champagne, and holy cow, that affected me so much. You can see here, once again, a single in the 315. But yeah, I mean, training felt really good. Looking forward to coming up and yeah, maximizing my gains. But to be honest, it is the whole process that's actually hyping me up. Doing these YouTube videos will keep me in check and will help everybody who is in needing, some kind of way. I'm not an experienced lifter at all. I have my fair share of injuries, and I can share with you guys how I rehabilitated and came back from them. There's a lot, there's mental and physically aspects of training and injuries and so on. And I think mental is extremely important. As you can see from here, this is going to be a 365 PR. I mean, I have hit this in conventional last year, meet, but this is going to be as a sumo puller. Actually, it's going to be in a sumo stance. So that's really interesting to see and experience. Never would I have thought that I was going to pull sumo, to be honest. But since I injured my back, and since I know I have weak hamstrings, I know sumos will really target those hamstrings and weaknesses that I have. Yeah, it's kind of funny because right here I told my friend, hey man, like watch out with the camera. I'm really when it comes to those technical things. The camera, the position of my feet, the hips, my lat engagement, my abs being tight, mental health. I feel like with training is like another different thing. Like I'm on a different level basically, and here I lock it out. It felt really good. It felt really easy at the top, but it felt heavy as fuck at the bottom, to be honest. Overall it felt great. Not even really mad about it. After this, I decided to jump into, I believe, 385 but this is not for a block. So we have a plate on the bottom of the weights, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let's go, let's get 5, and hopefully I hit this. Cause I knew after I replayed it, I'm like, okay, I'm very slow from the bottom, from the bottom of the deadlift, and I'm like, okay, what if I just jump it up a little bit and hopefully I hit it. And before I started deadlifting, sumo, I hit a 315 deadlift. In my sumo, this is about a year and a half, so you can assume how often I do sumo, which is obviously not very often. So when I hit that 360, I'm like what the heck? And I've been training for a while, but not too much. So yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking, and as you can see, I tried it and nope. But yeah, this is it for this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do whatever the fuck you want to do.